Travel is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
So the trip was through a class called Madness in Europe. It's with Dr. Decca. And so we got to go overseas 4 days in London, 4 days in Paris. And mostly it was to tour the city, but also learn a lot of the history that was part of what we learned in class. It just felt like I was in a movie just being there.
It's a time for exploring, learning, and growing.
Some of my favorite parts were definitely visiting the historic landmarks that are surrounded in various parts of Europe. Obviously, the ones that come to mind are like the Big Ben, the Louvre, Versailles. Those are some of the huge staples of not only those countries, but that part of the world. And I would say alongside not only visiting historic places in Europe, but I think it was definitely the smaller shops and the people that I met along the way that were a huge interest to me.
There is a lot of preparation that goes into planning your stay in such a brand new world.
So I prepared myself knowing that we were going in a group, making sure that I had everybody's numbers. That way, like, if I got lost or something, or my phone got lost, there was just a way for me to get a hold of somebody and kind of keep up in the group. I'm a list taker, so I made a list of like everything that I would pack and need, so that way I didn't forget anything.
When it comes to long-distance traveling such as this, one thing you are bound to learn is what you could have improved on for the next excursion.
I also made a note to not only pack what I needed, but with the extension of if I wanted to bring back things with me. So I tried to do not necessarily a bare minimum, but a comfortable minimum where I brought what was necessary alongside the added space in case I found things I wanted to bring back with me to remember my trip by. One of those being a lovely snow globe, which sits right above my TV now, and it has a beautiful little crack in it now because I did not package it properly when putting it into my luggage the second time.
Regardless of any mishaps, it is clear to any traveler that the destination and lessons along the way is always worth the journey. Reporting for KGSM TV, I'm Zoe Jane.